Good. Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
We got a good show lined up for you today. It's going to be kind of a crazy show because we're going to celebrate some birthdays, and the birthdays are really widely varied as far as the music connected to them. So you're going to get a little bit of everything this morning. First of all, though, let's check in with our meteorologist, Brent Apperson.
Oh, boy. No, I'm not that, I guarantee you.
Little coverage last night. I don't know. Maybe Jeremy will know, although he was packing up the equipment when the storm started moving in yesterday evening for the livestock auction. Don't know whether there were any delays there. There was some wind and some lightning and so forth, so they may have gotten down a little later. But knowing the Custer County Fair people, they would probably stay there until this morning to complete the livestock auction.
Yep.
And the business people would probably hunker down and then come in and do some more bidding. They won't let the weather stop them. So I'm sure they completed that. Less reserve champions and champions sold this year. A lot of the guys and gals were keeping their animals maybe to go on to state fair or taking them back to the farmer ranch. So that went pretty quickly. So we had a lot of the swine entries broadcast on the air and on the video. And so that is completed, and Custer County Fair's in the books. Now, the weather, yesterday, kind of new all day. We were kind of alluding to the fact that
kind of felt it.
We'd probably both be out here last night, and we were. But you was here a little bit longer because they had a cell over by Stapleton that was kind of troublesome and wouldn't conclude. Mother Nature didn't want to quit. But in your mind, talk out loud about kind of the series of storms that you covered last night. First of all, we got 3,400s here from the rainfall that came yesterday evening with the stormy weather. I got a feeling some other people got way more than that and some less. There was a lot of things going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what brought us out here, let's see, probably would have been about 6:30. I'm trying to think which came first. There were, I think the first one that brought us out here was one up to the north that was coming down from, Thetford, Halsey, Dunning, starting to hit that area and then maybe creeping into Custer County a little bit. I think that's what brought us on the air. And man, that was a long line.
That was big
of
line,
storms.
Yeah.
My goodness. And then it just kind of kept tracking kind of to the southeast, put a portion of Custer County in a severe weather warning, and then went over and looked like it may be affected like Burwell, Sargent, and then kept moving over toward Valley and Sherman County. And then later in the night, I think it stayed together and ended up like in Buffalo County and just kept moving. So there was that. And then we had the one in southwestern Custer County that I think got issued just shortly right after that one that brought us on the air. And that was the one that was moving in from kind of the Stapleton area. And then, of course, tracked around Arnold, Callaway, Oconto. So we had that. And then as we were covering those two warnings, especially the one for southwestern Custer that started to move toward Oconto and such, and then went on to like Sumner and Eddyville and Miller, you could see that there was another cell that developed right behind that one, basically in the exact same location. It was kind of crazy. So there was another cell that developed right behind it and basically kind of looked like it was tracking the same way. Started around Stapleton, Logan County, and then again came through Arnold and Callaway and that area. So we followed that one until about 9 o'clock when they finally actually canceled it a little bit early because it had lost some of its intensity. So those were kind of the main things that had us out here last night.
Yeah. And earlier, I know up in the Valentine area, Ainsworth area, they got their fair share before it worked its way down here. And sound like there was some damage from wind reported, maybe in the Stapleton area.
Yeah, I think, let's see, we saw, well, you know what, I'm not going to give you locations because I just can't, I don't want to give you a wrong location, but we saw reports, I saw a report of a 74-mile-an-hour wind gust over 60. I believe there was a report of ping-pong ball-size hail around the Stapleton area when it was moving through there the first time. So yeah, I mean it was definitely had that particular one that hit southwestern Custer County. That certainly was showing the ability for very strong winds and some hail.
You had a lot of things going on there because you had that long line, that first huge long line probably started in Valentine all the way down, moving southeast a little bit. And then you had the ones that when you're following the weather, watching radar, always really kind of amaze you because you see a little spot and then it turns into a bigger bubble and there it is. It's actually formed itself right there.
Yeah.
And those a lot of times are hard to get rid of because they kind of reformulate every once in a while like you had last night. And fortunately, there wasn't any tornadic activity that was reported. Hopefully that hail damage wasn't too bad, but with winds that high, you're going to push that hard stuff into some trees and roofs and that sort of thing. So hopefully that wasn't too bad. Excuse me, but it was a busy night, and as we said, the livestock auction started at 7, and we had it on the radio for about 30 minutes, and Corey Palmer was auctioneering, and he was having trouble holding on to his cards and paperwork, and
bet.
Got real dark. And Jeremy pulled up stakes because equipment and everything could get wet. But we was planning on going about 45 minutes. I think we did about 30 last night. So we got it done. Everybody worked together to get through the Custer County Fair, and very successful one. Bull riding, bullfighting, dancing, a lot of animals going through the ring, 4-H projects shown, and it's a tradition that will continue forever and ever, we hope.
Yes.
Thanks to all the businesses who helped us cover all the things that took place all the way back to the fashion show, through the dog show and the shooting sports, and then all the exhibits and so forth. We were able to highlight some of those, certainly not all of them, because there's a lot of kids and a lot of entries. So another good year.
Yep, and thanks to the kids for visiting with us. So you can't do interviews unless they're willing to be interviewed. So thanks, kids, for talking, and well, to everybody that you visited with. You talked to a lot of people who had their hand in the fair, and appreciate those folks.
You bet. Now, I will admit, some of the kids, I just...
You kind of made them talk, didn't you? Well, that's true.
Yeah. But that's okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you give them a little too much time to think about it, you end up with somebody that's a little mic scared.
Yeah.
And when they just start talking, that seems to work. And we had a lot of fun with the bucket calf kids and all the kids. Got somebody out in the lobbyway we need to visit with, so we're going to play a little brand new music that kind of hit our taste buds from Brandon Flowers. It's called Plans. we've not had the pleasure of having all of you in here at the same time, so let's start over here.
I'm Chief Chris Anderson.
Chief?
Captain Chris Anderson.
I'm Rebecca Anderson, and I'm EMT.
Hi, Rebecca.
Dave Baltz, EMS Chief.
Dave, I know you're excited to be here.
I am
on
totally,
the air with us this
totally
morning.
excited. Totally.
All right. Well, you brought some paperwork with you. Let's dive right in and talk about whatever you guys want to cover. We got plenty of time today, so jump right in.
Who goes first? We could talk about the most nearest event, I suppose, coming in. We kind of teamed up with the local law enforcement that's in your office now, and kind of just let them know a little bit about the Pink Patch Project.
So the Pink Patch Project was something that actually Officer Chris Shelby that just retired, but he started up. It was something his mom had breast cancer, so anything to do with breast cancer awareness was near and dear to his heart. He got us fired up last year, and we're continuing on with the Pink Patch Project this year. We got Officer Woodward and Officer Ambrose, who kind of are our interdepartment heads for it, and they came up with this idea to have a fundraiser to have a police department versus EMS softball game.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
So
When is that happening?
So we're looking at August 29th at 7 o'clock at Paul Brown Field.
Awesome.
That is going to be worth the ticket. Is there admission charge or?
So we haven't really decided whether we're going to do an admission charge or if we're just going to do free will donation. Either which way, it's going to be affordable for the whole family. We expect to have it be a fun event.
Yeah, but
Dave's going to play.
We kind of get on this because I asked them last year how we got involved in the Pink Patch Project. There's not a lot of EMS agencies in the Pink Patch Project, but we're all supporting health right through EMS, and thought it was a great opportunity. And to get dragged into a softball game was about pretty recent news of the last week. And I'm like, yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Yeah.
And we thought this would be a great way just to kind of have a little fun, kind of support. All the proceeds from this go to the Forever Pink Foundation, which funds a lot of breast cancer research and all that. So just a fun way to get that going, have a fun night out with both of our departments.
that's great.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Are you guys, okay, so what are the rules as far as who can participate in this? Because where my mind is going is if it gets really competitive, are you going to kind of try to bring in some ringers? Or do you have to be a member of the police force and a member of EMS to participate?
We might have reached out to some partnering agencies because, you got the Buffalo County Sheriff's Office, the Kearney Police Department, University of Kearney, Mendon. But right now we've reached out to the Buffalo County Sheriff's Office and the Kearney Police Department, see if they had any interest, because we're only 8 and we can't even fill a team ourselves. Plus, somebody probably better be watching town.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that probably would be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
EMS will be standing by for those hamstring injuries too, and our roster is not going to be released till the 28th. So
You're keeping it under
Yeah.
wraps.
Undercover.
There you go.
Yeah. Rebecca, you could probably recruit to other EMS people as well. So you guys could find some ringers, couldn't you?
Yep, we sure could. Yep.
So you're not
We
going
know
to.
some people too, so we'll see how it shakes out.
Yeah.
It'll be fun either way.
Yeah. Gosh, what a great idea. I mean, have some fun, and I think it's probably a healthy activity for the different departments to have fun together. You probably don't get a chance to do that too often when you're out doing what you guys do.
No, we don't get together as much as we'd like to.
yeah,
In all
interagency,
honesty.
cohesion is always good. We work with law enforcement quite a bit sometimes in our field of work, so it's always good to know everybody, and you kind of build a relationship outside of the day-to-day, and that's
Yeah.
good. That's important.
Yeah. Plus, for a great cause, Forever Pink Patch. That's great. Rebecca, I have a question for you. Let's just
Okay.
this is my sports guy, right here. Brent, what would happen if Rebecca was on third?
Yes.
and somebody hit one up the middle.
Yeah.
Center fielder gets it, has a good arm. Rebecca's on her
The
way
play at the
in.
plate?
Does she take the catcher out?
Oh wow. I don't know. What would you do? Would you slide to avoid the tag, or would you just barrel in and try to knock the ball out of the catcher's glove?
Probably just barrel in.
Yeah.
That's probably the best bet.
All right.
This
Because
is-
Perfect.
yeah, I mean, if I'm running, I couldn't stop, So
But just for instance, if it was one of us, would that be assault on a police officer?
Oh my
boy.
gosh, here we
Well,
go.
you
Oh,
gotta-
I
you
mean,
gotta
that would
think
be
about
rough.
that, too.
I think it'd be fine. I don't think so.
Wow.
if somebody doesn't end up tased in this event, like truly,
See, you
Well,
know, I know.
the nice thing is you'll have EMS right there, so
Yeah.
if there
Exactly.
if
If
something
somebody
does
gets tased,
happen,
you know,
I guess
you just
yeah.
never know.
That's true.
little mace at third. I mean,
Yeah.
and who knows, those shenanigans may happen. I mean, it may just.
I was gonna say, you'll definitely see me there. I can't wait to see this game
That would be
take
good.
place.
Since you mentioned being there,
Yeah.
we don't have anybody to announce it.
Ooh.
Oh, I'd be happy to.
Was that
I'll
a-
help you out any way I can. 29th?
what's the?
Is it, that's Saturday, right?
That is a Saturday.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Not to put you on the spot, but the whole listening
No,
community.
yeah,
is
yeah.
right.
But,
So
yeah.
it's a way to drum
No,
up
that would
labor.
be
Just put them
fun.
on spot.
Yeah, it would depend. What time is it going to be? Do you know?
7:00 is what we're planning
Okay.
on
Okay.
Flyers should be going out
shortly.
soon, shortly.
Mhm.
So,
Okay. Well,
We'll
as,
get them
as
up
you
and
guys
around.
as you guys get closer to the event, let us know, and we'll help you out with the promotion. Do anything that we can, because it is. It's
Yeah.
going to be a great night for a great cause, and as we can tell, it's going to be a lot of fun too. So
What? Do we have permission to broadcast it?
Sure.
Oh, wow.
As far as I'm concerned, the more the merrier.
Video it?
I wonder if passing out live it means on the radio too. Like you just hear.
I was gonna
Like a
say,
thud?
if a tree falls in the woods and no one's around to see it,
No, that'd be great. I guess.
Okay, so we've established 7 p.m. on August 29th, and you'll all be practicing, I assume, and getting ready for the big event. Chief, what regiment are you going to have your officers go through to get ready for this contest?
Well, I don't know if I could really disclose that at this time. We're kind of keeping that kind of low key. But
Okay.
it's gonna be tough.
All right. I can imagine it.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Any questions, Brent?
No, I think you guys have another event coming up, right? The Run for Your Life is coming up
Yep.
pretty soon too, isn't it?
Yep. October 3rd.
Okay. Tell us a little bit more about it. How do people get involved?
Registration's open now. We've got out on our Facebook page, and we've got flyers. You can sign up via the QR code. We're doing shirts. The race starts and ends at Kincaidor, and the race starts at 10 a.m. October 3rd. So
Okay.
everyone's welcome. It's a 5K, 10K,
We
run,
ran-
walk.
Yeah.
Okay.
We ran the new chip timer at the Chambers last 5K. It worked out spectacular. There was a lot of folks that were surprised that there was a chip time race in Broken Bow, so we're going to run the chip timer. I think we invited the PD over to help out with that too. So recruited some help. We helped them in a softball game, and they'll come run 3.1 for us. So
There you
Okay.
go. Nice.
That's great. That's great.
Is this kind of a fundraiser for EMS too?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Fundraiser just for the department for various things that we need for new equipment.
Mhm.
So, yep.
Okay.
and this is our fourth time doing it. We've kind of worked out the bugs over the first couple of years, and then got a generous grant for the e-timer. So it'll be a good time. I think it's also, is it on Kincaidor? It might be on Oktoberfest too. I think it's
Oh,
that same
there you go.
weekend.
Oh, good.
Okay.
So
All right.
Yep.
Good. A little sidebar question, guys. Summer is winding down. We're going into the school year. And I know that you guys have been watching the streets for the kids running around this summer. Now pretty soon we're going to have them going to school. You have any common sense safety tips for us drivers out there going into the fall season?
Just just kind of watch what you're, where you're going. I know stuff kind of gets lost in the car while you're driving around. Just, pay attention. You're going to have a lot of people, especially younger kids, just kind of darting off across the street at various places. Just kind of slow it down and keep it, keep your eyes open.
I
Okay.
was going to say, slow it down. Maybe don't hit the snooze that one last time. Just leave just a little bit earlier. That way we don't have to push it to get to work.
How do you feel about looking at your cell phone while you're driving? Do you have any thoughts on that?
Well, usually, a lot of times your car, some cars nowadays have it kind of play it through the stereo for you, or it's something that can usually wait till you get where you're going.
Well said. Well said. I sometimes see people walking with their phones, and I'm thinking I can't even do that. So why would I think I could drive and look at my phone?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, they need to have a DWT, driving while texting, that violation.
yeah,
Or, walking while WWT. People just walk off the curb and
well, and I imagine EMS people could talk about how many times you went to a scene where somebody might have been looking at their phone and ran a stop sign, or
distracted driving, distracted walking. I mean, people, take that extra second. And there's a lot of times, even in your homes, you get up in age and people not necessarily on their phone, but are distracted, and everybody's got rugs in their house. And,
yeah,
we're still looking at our falls year on year as our biggest, the gravity must be stronger in Custer County, Nebraska to pull people down. But removing some of those hazards out of the way, like rugs and things clutter on the floor.
yeah.
But that's kind of a distraction as well. You get into your day to day, and
Well, and what you're saying, whether you're walking or driving, I mean, it doesn't seem like it, is too big of a deal. Just kind of look down, look at a quick text, but things can happen really quick.
Yeah, and I'm certainly never been close to being a police officer of any kind, but I can vouch driving behind someone. I kind of tell whether they're texting or looking at the phone or not, because they're not usually going very straight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It is against the law. It's just a secondary offense. So
yeah,
if we see that and you also run a stop sign or something like that, you can be cited for distracted driving. The state of Nebraska has looked at trying to make it a primary offense, but
not so far.
not so far. It is just a secondary offense. So
Okay.
it is against the law.
Yeah, well, thanks, guys. Thanks for what you do. I'm glad you're going to have some fun with the things you got coming up, the run and the Forever Pink Patch ball game. Is this softball you're playing?
Softball.
Okay.
Yep.
hopefully
Slow pitch, I assume.
Slow pitch.
Okay.
90-foot bases though.
Yeah, we're playing on Paul Brown Field, so we'll be at
Yeah, I was
90-foot
gonna
bases
say,
instead of
yeah.
60-foot
That's
bases.
a long ways.
That is a long ways.
I
You
don't
want-
know
you
if
sure you
people, I
wanna-
don't know if people are watching Facebook right now, but the look on Dave's face right now as he's thinking about the distance from home to first and running to
Yeah.
it is really priceless.
I just got to really hit one out. That's all I need to do.
Yeah, there
Focus
you
on
go.
that.
Then you can just take your time running around the bases.
You're like Babe Ruth, man.
Yeah.
Except for if I call it out and then I don't meet that bar, then I'd feel pretty bad.
If you hit it out there with a softball, man, you can celebrate the rest of your life.
I was going to say, that would be a really good hit.
Yeah.
That would be a shot, as we would say in the baseball world. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's a beautiful field to play on, but
Yeah.
the base path is a long ways around. I would have the EMTs all ready for some sort of resuscitation at home plate if anybody makes it that far.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That'd be a
Be
good
there.
idea.
All right, guys. Anything else?
Just a couple of quick things. We're partnering with Normal Roasting Company out of Burwell, and we're going to have a custom blended coffee from EMS. That'll be available for sale eventually, on a website, at the station, and that grocery cart. So it's just a fundraiser for EMS, and of course, you have great coffee. So it should be coming soon. And then if anybody is interested in joining the department, there's always open spots available, whether it's a a provider or a driver. If you want to be a driver, you don't have to have medical license or experience. You can be trained. So we're always open to new people joining.
I'm glad you brought that up. I was going to ask you about that. So always really recruiting for good people, I imagine.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And the staff, the police departments are pretty well staffed right now, I think, aren't they?
Yep, we're staffed really good right now. Our last spot, we're sending an officer to the academy starting end of August, and he'll be graduating the academy December 17th.
Good. It's always nice to have a full crew.
Yes, it is.
I mean, the hours in the day to cover lots of different things. Help me here. You're a trumpet player?
Yes.
Oh, sometime when you come in, bring your trumpet along. Are you still able to find time to go out and play events?
Well, I'm actually in the 43rd Army Band out of Lincoln. So
Nice.
once a month I get to go down there and rehearse, and then occasionally we'll play a concert. Or 2 weeks in the summer we'll go kind of like on an in-state tour and go around to several communities around and play concerts and stuff like that. So
I'm glad you're still able to do that. Yeah.
thank you.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate you. And you're welcome back anytime. Just come in and we'll have a chat. And we'll talk it over here at the station about how we can participate maybe with that ball game.
Perfect.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for your
Fun.
time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
We'll take a time out with these words.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show
My day starts right.
with Dave and Brent.
When it comes to protecting your home, trust the team that is built on Nebraska values. Ridgeline Exteriors is excited to announce they now have a team serving Broken Bow and the surrounding area. Whether you need roofing, siding, gutters, metal roofing, or storm damage repairs, Ridgeline delivers quality workmanship and honest service every step of the way. With more than 4,000 homes served across Nebraska, they have earned a reputation for roofing, relationships, and results. Find Ridgeline Exteriors on Facebook or online and see why homeowners across Nebraska trust the local team to take care of their home.
Photo kiosks are back at Varney Pharmacy. That's right, no more messing with at-home printing struggles. These kiosks can do regular 4x6s along with enlargements. The best part? They are user-friendly and Wi-Fi capable. Get those memories off your phone and in a place everyone can see them. Come in and see what develops. Your friends at Varney Pharmacy are so excited to have this service back and available for the community. Photo kiosks are back at Varney Pharmacy, downtown Broken Bow.
You're listening to The Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN Radio.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, two-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
Find the award-winning service you need with Brent Custer in Broken Bow.
Here at Team Physical Therapy, we want to get you ready and keep you healthy all year long. If you are having trouble getting back into shape, call Team Physical Therapy, 872-5111. We are highly trained in whole body injuries that you may be experiencing. Whether it's a muscle strain, shin splints, foot, knee, or shoulder pain, let your movement rehabilitation specialist get you into shape. Call Team Physical Therapy at 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
USA Radio News. I'm John Summers. President Trump says a deal to disarm the Palestinian terrorist group Hamas is reached. Reports say Elon Musk plans to spend at least $100 million to help Republicans in the upcoming midterm elections. Prosecutors accuse a Canadian green card holder of voting illegally in Florida elections. Here's Florida Attorney General James Utmeyer.
When election officials confronted him, he lied and claimed he never voted. Finally, he admitted the truth. He knew he was not allowed to vote, but he did it anyway.
The fake voters identified as 66-year-old Giorgio Michelli of Melbourne. The Trump administration demanded information from Washington State regarding its policies concerning student records. Todd Blanche's nomination for Attorney General could be pulled by President Trump due to GOP opposition. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
In Nebraska news, Governor Jim Pillen has requested that Nebraskans lower their flags to half-staff on Monday, August 3rd in honor of Crete Police Chief Gary Young. Young died on Monday. The Crete Police Department has since shared details of the funeral service and procession that will take place that day. A visitation will begin at 9 a.m. on Monday at the Ag Hall in Tuxedo Park in Crete. The funeral service will follow at 10 a.m. After that, law enforcement will lead a procession to Lincoln Memorial Cemetery in Lincoln for the burial. Per Governor Pillen's request, flags should be flown at half-staff from sunrise to sunset on Monday. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's News Source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Monsi Bolaños.
The Red Sox completed the comeback.
All right, here's Contreras. Would you be surprised at all if they went back-to-back?
Nope.
Pitch is swung on and driven high and deep into left field. It is gone! Back-to-back, Abreu and Contreras.
You heard it all on the Red Sox radio network. They came back to defeat the A's 5-4, while the Braves held on 5-4 against the Nationals. Without Shohei Ohtani, the Dodgers outscored the Mariners 6-2. The Twins are acquiring left-handed reliever A.J. Minter from the Mets in exchange for 2 prospects. The MLB trade deadline is Monday, August 3rd at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And in the NFL, free agent wide receiver Deebo Samuel is signing a 1-year deal with the 49ers, the team that drafted him in 2019, and it's worth $7 million.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Highs around 82. Today, under mainly clear skies, north winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Clear skies. Tonight, lows level off around 57. High of 85. Tomorrow, bright sunshine. Bright sunshine and dry Sunday and Monday. Upper 80s. Sunday, mid-90s by Monday. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
They grow up so fast, and soon enough they're off to college. But as time goes by, the cost of tuition continues to rise. You know that college is important, but the expenses may seem out of reach. Edward Jones can help. I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Tim McCaslin.
And I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Janet Lawhorn. Let's work together to help you tackle growing college expenses. Call us at 308-872-6849 or visit edwardjones.com to schedule an appointment. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
It is 6 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock. Let's go outside with Jack Simpson and find out what it really feels like. Jack, what's it like out there?
It's pretty nice feeling this morning. 67 degrees outside under a nice and sunny sky. We do have winds out of the north and northwest from 10 to 15. I believe there's supposed to be gusts up to 40 this afternoon. Barometric pressure at 30.05, humidity 90%. In the last 24 hours, 34 hundredths of received precipitation, and the precip for this month now at 7 inches and 32 hundredths. A high yesterday of 87 and an overnight low of 66.
All right, Jack, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
All right, Brent.
Yes, Dave.
Do you remember Lobo? The music of Lobo?
Did they do the song about the dog? A dog named Boo or something like that? I forget what the name is.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, okay.
Chevy Van and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They also did one called I Love You to Want Me, which was a really syrupy thing. Well, Lobo is 83 today.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And Gary Lewis, singer for Gary Lewis and the Playboys and son of Jerry Lewis, is 81 today. Wow. Remember when he was kind of a kid rock star, pop star, really. And this one was a big song for him. Gary Lewis and the Playboys with This Diamond Ring.
Anywhere. Bank smarter, not harder, with Bruning Bank. Fast, secure, convenient. It's time to build, grow, and thrive. Call Bruning Bank today. Bruning Bank, member FDIC.
Wow, what an amazing Custer County fair! The Custer County Ag Society would like to take this time to extend their appreciation to the incredible amount of people who give their time through so much effort for months each year to see that the fair is awesome. Every entry, every learning opportunity for young kids, every memory made is possible because of a wonderful community that comes together each year at fair time. The Custer County Ag Society is proud to have seen the fairgrounds full of life and excitement. They thank everyone for attending and will see you next year.
Why drive and spend your hard-earned money on gas when unbeatable low prices are available right here at Lines Appliance? Right now, dishwashers, refrigerators, and freezers are all specially priced and will continue until this inventory is gone. Like a Mana washer dryer pairs, $4.25 each or $8.50 for the set. Talk to Preston or Brent at Lines Appliance and get these quality appliances on the way to your home. Delivery and setup are available. It's never been easier. If service is what you need, they'll fix it up quick and right. Lines Appliance, 720 South C Street, Broken Bow.
8:11 is your time. Make that 8:12. BD and Broken Bow will be hosting walk-in interviews on Wednesday, August 5th, from 3 until 4 p.m. Potential candidates can park in the visitor parking lot, or if that's full, you can park across the street in the associate parking lot, and you should enter through the glass door, the entrance with the stairs. You'll be greeted there in the front lobby. You can find information on Sandhills Express employment page about this job interview session, and there are other dates coming up that you might want to jot down. I'll give them to you now. They're going to be having the walk-in interviews on Wednesday, August 19th, September 2nd, the 16th, and the 30th. So if you have relatives maybe live around the area and not aware of this, let them know. Good jobs available there, and they're taking the walk-in interviews this Wednesday, August 5th, from 3 until 4 at BD.
If you enjoy the meals at the Prairie Pioneer Center in Broken Bow, we want to remind you that on Fridays, so today, they are not having dine-in at the center. It is delivery only today, and they plan to do deliveries only on Fridays until after Labor Day, so take note of that. Now, if you're not on their regular delivery route, they encourage you to give them a call. They can still prepare a meal for you and bring it your direction. They just need to know your intentions by 9 o'clock this morning. So if you'd like a meal delivered on this Friday from the Prairie Pioneer Center, give them a call at the center, 872-6121. Let them know by 9 o'clock this morning. But again, on Fridays, at least until after Labor Day, they will not be open for dine-in. It will be delivery only on Fridays at the Prairie Pioneer Center.
Thanks, Brent. The 250th celebration of the USA continues in our area. A threshing show coming up on Saturday, August 8th at 10 a.m. until they're finished. This will take place 1 mile west of Arcadia on the 800th Road, and they'll be featuring horse teams, wagon rides, good food. You can come and see how it used to be done. Crowd participation is encouraged. They're going to have available some bundles to pitch, and they have concessions on the site, free admission, there's no charge for it, and free homemade ice cream. And they had something like this a few years ago that we took our grandson to. In fact, they had it a couple of times because my mom and dad went with us a few years ago. So they've done this off and on over the years, and it's just a step back in time, and people is relaxed, just having a good time, enjoying our history.
Going to be a great night of music tonight at Sylvester's in Broken Bow. Don't forget Chaser Crouch and his band are bringing their Red Dirt sound to Broken Bow tonight. Perfect way to wind down after a busy week with all of the fair activities and everything. So come on out for a great time. They'll be playing from 9 until midnight tonight. No cover charge for tonight, so just come on out and have a great time. Chaser and his band have built a reputation across Texas and beyond as one of the best live bands with rowdy energy and charting original music. So take it in. It'll be at Sylvester's tonight. Come see Chaser Crouch and his band performing their Red Dirt Sound at Sylvester's from 9 to midnight tonight.
And you can check out Chaser online. A lot of his music is available that he's recorded in Nashville, and he's on the charts with some of his music on the Red Dirt chart. So you're gonna see a good show.
Yeah, it will be good.
Freddie is pulling out all the stops.
I think he's really excited about this.
Yeah. Okay, another birthday for you.
Okay.
We're going to go country this time.
Oh, good.
I told you you're going to mix it up just a little bit because birthdays don't care. Birthdays come and birthdays go. And what people do on their show, we don't need to know.
Yeah, wow. Rhyming Dave Burney is back. I love it. I love the poetic side of Dave.
So let's go.
Yeah.
With Chad Brock. Do you know Chad Brock?
I do. Chad Brock was here several years ago at the Custer County Fair.
No.
Performing, yes.
I had forgotten that, or I didn't remember that at all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's getting a little older. Chad is 63.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
I wouldn't have either. Here's one of his songs called Yes.
Go Breakfast Show.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nebraska's favorite way to start the day on KCNI KBBN.
When the job is big, you need equipment you can count on. And K&K Backhoe's ready to roll. From septic system installation and pumping and lot grading, water and sewer lines, basement excavation, concrete removal, dozer work, dirt hauling, and snow removal, K&K Backhoe has the experience and equipment to get the job done right. Need materials? They offer mud rock, gravel, crushed concrete, and fill dirt. Whether you're starting a project or finishing one, call K&K Backhoe of Broken Bow today at 872-2547. That's 872-2547 for K&K Backhoe of Broken Bow.
When it comes to taking on your next project, skip the hassle of the big box stores and head to Ansley Lumber and Supply in downtown Ansley. Locally owned and proud of it, they don't just sell materials, they partner with you from blueprint to the last nail driven. Whether you're building a barn dominium, shop or home, remodeling with quartz or granite and cabinetry, or gearing up for ag fencing, they have you covered. They have a full line of Benjamin Moore paints, offer delivery, and are open Monday through Friday 8 to 5:30 and Saturdays 8 to noon. Ansley Lumber and Supply, downtown Ansley.
Don't let falling behind on your spraying affect your yield. Now is the time to book fungicide and insecticide applications on corn and soybeans with Aero Aviation. Not only can you fight disease, but you can improve plant health at the same time, increasing yields. Easily control insects like grasshoppers, rootworms, beetles, and western bean cutworms with the help of Aero Aviation. Call Casey, Melissa, or Kim with Aero Aviation at 308-872-5113 to talk about your options. 8:22, breakfast show time. Well, next we're going to be playing the Coors. Now, they're Irish, of course, and this particular selection was recorded live in Dublin, and they had some guests at that concert, and one of those guests was Ron Wood of the Rolling Stones, and so they covered Ruby Tuesday. They also had Bono there doing When Stars Go Blue, which we've played before here on the air. Ron Wood also did Little Wing with them. And then they did some songs of their own live. It's a fantastic show that they did. I'm trying to find a date here on it. It's been a number of years ago. But they also covered this one. And before we play the cover for you, we should tell you that we just did Chad Brock. He's 60 what?
3, I think you said.
63. Jim Core is right below Chad here. Jim Core is 62 and guitar and vocalist for the Coors. Here's a sample of something they did was really fun with Bono in Ireland, in Dublin.
Strawberries, cherries.
Recorded in Dublin, the Coors and Bono with Summer Wine. Might remember that one with Nancy Sinatra doing it at least one time. Big hit for her. And her boyfriend. I can't remember his name.
I can't help you.
He had kind of a deep voice, and they did several songs together. Big hits for him, too.
Yeah.
Jackson, We Got Married in a Fever, Hotter Than a Pepper Sprout.
Oh,
they
Johnny,
did that one,
Johnny Cash and June Carter, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They covered that really nicely.
Uh-huh.
I can remember some things I can't.
You mentioned Lobo, right?
Yeah.
Having a birthday. I'm really wanting to hear Me and You and a Dog Named Boo.
I think it's over here on the CD somewhere.
I was going to say, I think we've got it somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. Well, maybe sometime.
Okay. I could sing how does it go? Me and you and a dog named Boo, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Probably not quite in that key. But
Probably not. We'll be right back after these. We're going to tell you about some more things. Taylor Heating and Cooling, based in Broken Bow, provides professional heating and cooling services for both homes and businesses. Their team handles repairs, installations, annual maintenance, new construction, ductwork remodels, and exhaust ventilation with reliability and expertise. Call 308-872-6196 or visit TaylorHeatingandCoolingBB.com and schedule an appointment today.
The Secret Garden has something special wherever you find them. You can find the Secret Garden trailer at Market on the Square Thursdays with fresh produce. At their Broken Bow location, enjoy delicious lunches and refreshing drinks Monday through Saturday, plus a different $5 drink of the day every day. Head to the Myrna location, open Friday from 11:30 to 4:30 and Saturday from 8:30 to 4:30, where you'll find store-wide savings of 23 to 50% off. Follow The Secret Garden on Facebook for updates or shop anytime at thesecretgardenonline.com.
If you're interested in advancing the world of health with innovative solutions that improve lives every day, BD wants to talk to you during an upcoming Wednesday walk-in interview day. BD offers competitive wages, a team environment, and benefits that include health, life, dental, tuition reimbursement, and more. Start your career at BD in Broken Bow. Attend the walk-in interview event August 5th at the plant in Broken Bow and learn more about joining the team at BD.
Looking for insurance with local people you know and trust? The team at Farm Bureau Financial Services is here for you. Meet your local agents Travis Hansen, Jack Lindstrom, and Lloyd Johnson. They're proud to serve the community to help protect what matters most: your family, your home, your farm, your business, and your future. Together, they work with you to develop a personalized strategy and offer a broad range of coverage options to fit your needs. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, it's all about you and your community. Stop by 616 South C Street in Broken Bow or call 308-872-6433 today.
It's 8:30. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on a Friday. Thanks for doing so. We appreciate you each and every day. Appreciate our great businesses that we partner with as well. One of those is the Whiskey Barrel in Broken Bow out on East Highway 2. Stan, the man, runs things around there, and he's always willing to have a conversation with you. Sometimes he uses a little satire, so kind of expect sometimes the unexpected. And of course, always check out his marquee. He has some different thoughts he posts up there.
Words of wisdom sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
And then also, his goal, I've been told, is to have everyday fair prices in the store for adult beverages. Now, there's some places have specials to get you in the door, and then you might pay a little more for some other things. Doesn't do it that way at the Whiskey Barrel. The markup is the same across the board. Everything's pretty much marked. You know what you're going to spend before you walk up to pay, and you can have a nice conversation while you pay if nobody's behind you. And it's just kind of casual, nice place to shop, and you get free ice with purchase. So if you buy something to put in your cooler and you need to ice it down, they can help you with that. Also, if you see a string of popcorn from Gateway Motors across the highway to the Whiskey Barrel, think nothing of it. It's Thomas McCaslin on his lunch, on his break. Just goes over there and munches on popcorn. And then he munches on popcorn in his office as well.
Wow.
He's got a popcorn problem. He goes over for therapy, talks to Stan about his need for popcorn each and every hour of the day. So ask Dan, we're in there, about Thomas's popcorn problem.
All right.
See if maybe the community can help Thomas.
We're all in it together.
That's right. We're a
people
community.
helping people. That's what we're about.
That's right. Good people helping people.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll find good people in the Whiskey Barrel and some kernels of popcorn.
Yes. And you'll find good people at the Tumbleweed Cafe.
Oh, you know
too.
that.
Yes, indeed. Tumbleweed Cafe, don't forget, open 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily for dine-in. And don't forget about being open for breakfast, to where you can drive through and pick up something quick every Monday through Friday. They're open 6 to 11 a.m. with their drive-through breakfast specials, things like burritos, sandwiches, cinnamon rolls, biscuits, and gravy, and more. So drive through and grab a quick breakfast to go. They do that at the Tumbleweed 6 to 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. And every Monday through Friday, they also have their homemade lunch specials. On Sunday, of course, it's the buffet from 11 until 2. And don't forget about their pre-made casseroles that you can purchase and take home to pop in the oven for those busy nights. And don't forget about Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill, located now on the west side of the Tumbleweed, open Monday through Saturday at 5 p.m. Stop in and grab some great food, cold drinks, visit with friends, have a great time. You'll find things on the menu like cheese cigars, wings, clubhouse flatbreads, burgers, and fries. Open Monday through Saturday, 5 to 10, Cracker Jack's Sports Bar and Grill.
Zach Brown, birthday today.
Love the Zach Brown Band. Love them.
He is 48 today.
I think they're going to be at Pinnacle Bank Arena later this year.
Are they?
In Lincoln, yep, think so.
Why don't you go down and wish him a happy birthday?
Oh, man, I would love to.
He's got a lot of music, and this one was one of his biggest.
You know I like my chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans.
Yeah, it's August 1st at the One Box Convention Center.
Doors open at 5 p.m. and there's a yummy prime rib meal at 7.
There's a live auction.
Plus, if you're 15 or younger, you can enter and win a lifetime hunt permit or even a used gun.
Well, how do we get tickets?
Talk to Courtney Kusick or buy them online at events.nwtf.org.
Don't miss the National Wild Turkey Federation banquet on August 1st.
The Garden Center in Broken Bow still has a great selection of trees ready for your yard and landscape. If you've been thinking about adding shade, beauty, or privacy to your property, now is the time to plant. You'll also find remaining flowers, unique yard art, decorative pottery, and patio sets built to handle Nebraska weather for years to come. Visit the Garden Center at 500 Thelma Street in Broken Bow, just 1 block south of Highway 2. Open Monday through Friday 10 to 5:30 and Saturday 10 to 2. The Garden Center, helping you make the most of your outdoor living space.
There's something special about summer in Custer County. Neighbors coming together, celebrating what makes this country strong. Hard work, pride, and patriotism. At Nebraska State Bank and Trust, they've been honored to be a part of that tradition since 1917. For over a century, they've stood alongside you, helping families grow, businesses thrive, and dreams take root. Because when a community succeeds, we all do. Nebraska State Bank and Trust Company, rooted in tradition, committed to you. Member FDIC.
All right, thank you, Cadence. 8:39, fundraiser and open house coming up next Saturday, August 8th in Purdom, put on by the Purdom Fire Department. All the proceeds go to support the Purdom Volunteer Fire Department. There'll be a free will donation meal, auction items, a beer garden, firearms raffle as well. And tickets will be available for purchase during the fundraiser, so if you don't get them ahead of time, you can buy them that day. They thank you for supporting the Community Fire Department in Purdom. That's coming up on August 8th. That starts at 6 p.m., by the way. Mind Match Jackpot wasn't won this past Wednesday. I don't know who could have matched Jack's mind that day.
I'm still getting over a single guy in a small apartment. I'm guessing he only has one TV. I'm guessing. But when we asked the question, how many remotes do you have? His answer was 7.
Well, we all have more than we would like. Usually it takes 1 or 2 to make things work, but I don't know what you'd do with 7. But Jack uses 7 remotes in his apartment. Good Lord only knows what.
And loves his Chex Mix. We found that out.
That's great. Well, that was
we love you, Jack.
We love you. Jack, that was a tough one for our contestant. And we may have to change horses one of these days and match the mind of somebody new. But Jack, he answers honestly. That's
who all have we tried to match the mind of? You've done it.
Yes.
Christy's done it. Jack, of course, has done it. We did Ryan, right? Ryan Anderson with the Garden Center, one of our sponsors.
Yeah. Did we get him?
We did Thomas, didn't we?
Yeah,
we
I think
him
so.
At least once or twice from Gateway Motors, another one of our sponsors.
We should put him back on and ask, how many bags of popcorn do you eat in a day?
Yeah.
24-hour period.
Wow.
Anyway, next time I see him, it's going to be quite a conversation.
I was just going to say.
Mind Match Jackpot now up to $125. If you'd like a chance to play, join the contestant pool on the contest page of sandhillsexpress.com. You'll find details on how the game works as well. And if you've already played and didn't win, you're eligible after 30 days from when you played. Mind Match is at 7:45 Wednesday mornings, brought to you by the Garden Center and Gateway Motors. I think I'll have you read this one. You're good at complimenting people.
Oh, okay. This is our summer promotion, Red, White, and You. And you have been helping us with this as we've been recognizing those who represent the very best of what makes America special right here at home. You've been sending in wonderful nominations of individuals, organizations, and groups that do great things in our area. This week we're saluting Haley Savala at the Broken Bow Schools. Got to know Haley a couple of years ago because she was the one that really was the instigator of helping put together the Broken Bow Unified Bowling Team. And that's how I got to know Haley. Just a wonderful, wonderful person. The nomination reads like this: an excellent example of brilliance and heart. She transforms and prepares special needs children for a meaningful and fulfilling life, balances 2 small children at home and a classroom of children at school while displaying grace and kindness. Thank you, Haley, for all that you do. Also, Frontier Lawn and Sprinkler, and I just love this story. A young man could not mow his neighbor's lawn this year due to health setbacks. So when the neighbor got a quote from them and told them he was going to pay more than that to the neighbor boy, they didn't accept the additional funds. Instead, they asked that the funds still go to the neighbor boy. A nice gesture. Frontier Lawn and Sprinkler and Haley, we salute both of you and say thanks for all that you do for our community. You still have time, I believe, to nominate somebody for Red, White, and You. If you'd like to do that, just go to sandhillsexpress.com and go to the contest page where you'll find a short nomination form to fill out. We've had some great businesses help sponsor this promotion throughout the summer, and I'm going to take time to just read off all of their names. We say thanks to Evans Feed Company, Thompson Chiropractic, Chapin's Interiors and Square One Boutique, Grocery Cart, Lyons Appliance, Callaway District Hospital, Palmer Monument, Ridgeline Exteriors, Trotter Service in Wowengo, Power Solutions, Nebraska State Bank, Dairy Queen in Broken Bow, our friends at Moshka's Building Center in Arcadia, Cobblestone Hotel and One Box Convention Center, Agland ATV, Govier Brothers Mortuary, and Bow Family Furniture. Thanks to all of you for helping us with Red, White, and You.
Well done. Thank you very much. Good people doing good things, as we mentioned earlier. Can do that anytime. As far as celebrations go, we don't need a celebration to help each other out in a civic way.
Right.
Today, blood drive at the Sandhills Public Schools starts at 9 and takes place until 2 o'clock this afternoon at the Sandhills Public Schools in Dunning. Blood drive there. Also, if you're up in the Burwell area, you know about the clothing closet in Burwell. They give away clothes to people who need them. They're open from 1 until 4 at 817 J Street at the First Christian Church in Burwell, and the clothing is free to all. If you have questions, call Sonia at 308-750-7085. Okay.
Yesterday, our friend Ellen came in to visit with us, and we want to remind you about the Livin' Out Loud Christian music concert that will be put on in the Gothenburg area on Saturday, August the 15th. It's free to attend. It's a donor-driven family event, and it will take place at beautiful Lake Helen there at Gothenburg, Nebraska. And they've got a great lineup of artists, including Logan and Katie, All the Noise, Band Reeves, Megan Woods, and the headliner this year will be Danny Goki. Was kind of first discovered on American Idol and has really blossomed into a wonderful career in Christian music. So come on out and see a great lineup of entertainment. It's a wonderful event. Special guest speaker to be announced as well, who will be speaking during the course of the event. And then on the following day, on Sunday, August the 16th, you're encouraged to join them for their community worship service at 10 o'clock on the morning of August the 16th. So mark it on your calendar. It's Livin' Out Loud. It'll take place on Saturday, August 15th. Music will start at 4:45 and run through the late afternoon, well into the night. So come on out and enjoy a wonderful family-friendly event. Livin' Out Loud, Saturday, August 15th.
Bill Berry is celebrating his 68th birthday today. That probably doesn't ring a bell, but I think who he plays with will. He is the drummer for REM.
We sound way better than this. KCNI KBBN Radio.
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's valuable for maximizing revenue, too. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have the decision-making tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like Farm Credit Services of America. Call 800-884-FARM. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
At RTA's Hardware in Broken Bow, it's about more than nuts, bolts, and tools. It's about neighbors helping neighbors. Every month when you round up your purchase to the nearest dollar, those extra cents go right back into our community, supporting local organizations, projects, and families who make Broken Bow such a special place to call home. Every penny makes a difference. When you shop local, instead of clicking buy online, you're investing in hometown businesses, local jobs, and a stronger community. Neighbors helping neighbors. That's the Ace way. Shop RTA's Hardware, where your dollars stay close to home.
As America celebrates 250 years, we are celebrating the people who make our communities great. It's Red, White, and You.
We're recognizing local legends, including individuals, teachers, volunteers, first responders, businesses, organizations, and groups who make a difference right here at home.
If you know someone who deserves to be recognized, nominate them today. Visit the contests page at sandhillsexpress.com and tell us about them. Red, White, and You is brought to you by
Dairy Queen, Thompson Chiropractic, Power Solutions, Evans Feed Company, Grocery Cart, Nebraska State Bank, Palmer Monument, the Callaway District Hospital and Medical Clinics, Chapin's Interiors and Square One Boutique, Lines Appliance, and Ridgeline Exteriors.
Breakfast show time, 8:51. This morning is flying by. I've had a lot of fun, good guests in, and a lot of birthdays to celebrate, a lot of information to pass along to you. Here's one we're pretty excited about. This is Jeremy's baby, one of his creations, and it's the Thursday, August 20th gathering for Cruise the Bow. And the picture that's on this poster is beautiful. I believe that's a 56 Chevy, two-door. That's a nice-looking drawing there. Gets my heart pumping. And your heart will get pumping on August 20th because you can go out and cruise no matter what kind of car you have, whether it's a classic, a brand new Corvette, it doesn't matter. Your grocery getter, your everyday work car, your motorcycle, whatever you drive, come out and cruise the Bow. I mean, after all, when we were kids, and you were kids, you probably didn't drive, everybody didn't drive a classic car around, even a car that was, all that new back then.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you got the second car to maybe mom and dad would say, okay, you can take that car out, but you can't take our newer car out. So you drove anything you could get your hands on to go out and cruise.
Oh, yeah.
And it didn't matter. And then you could honk at one another and meet at the parking lot and shoot the breeze and go out to the Dog and Suds and pick up a charcoal burger and a root beer and a pack of cigarettes.
Those were the days, right? I remember you'd climb in, when I was growing up, of course, it'd be you'd climb in with all the guys, and you'd be cruising. We would go to growing up in Loop City. We would travel and then cruise South Locust in Grand Island.
Oh,
that
my
was
gosh.
like our big thing, and the dream, I guess you could call it, was you could get a girl to wave back at you
in Grand Island.
In Grand Island. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because, in Loop City, they knew you, but boy, Grand Island, you thought you were like big stuff because growing up in Loop City, Grand Island was like the big city.
It was.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And boy, if you could get a girl to wave back at you, it was like, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. I remember going to Grand Island for the first time with some friends, not with the folks. And we went down to the movies in Grand Island. And I remember the movie. It was called They Shoot Horses, Don't They?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a big film at that time.
Yeah.
And it was, like you said, a big deal because you were leaving town with your buddies. And yeah. Went down to Kearney once in a while, the drag races.
Yeah.
That was a big thrill. But mostly we drove around town.
Absolutely, yep.
We cruised the Bow or cruised your town.
Yep, cruised O Street in Loop City.
O Street, not in Lincoln, but in Loop City.
Yeah, right, in Loop City, correct. Yes.
But it was fun, and gas was cheap, and entertainment was simple back then.
Yep.
And you just honked your horn at one another and gathered maybe at a spot, and you knew who was out by the car they were driving.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a good time, and it goes clear back into the 50s, through the 60s, even the 70s, I think. And you were an 80s kid, so you were cruising in the 80s.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Don't do as much of that or see as much of that as you used to.
Nope.
Gas is a little higher.
Mm-hmm.
We have social media, so a lot of the kids are cruising on their phones rather than the cars. But we're going to go back in time to August 20th. From 5 until 8 p.m., you can cruise Broken Bow. We're going to provide cruising music on KBBN 95.3 FM, and there's going to be sales and specials all across town. So some of our stores, a lot of our stores will be open for you to stop by and take advantage of some bargains that they're going to have available for cruise night. And this kind of special, I don't know, I think my wife's excited about it. But Joan was born on August 20th. It's her birthday.
Oh, nice.
And we were talking in the back room about August 20th, 1953. That's Joan's birthday. That was the night that the Bow Drive-In opened.
Oh.
And there was a line of cars all the way from the Broken Bow Drive-In, which is out on the East Highway 2 area. The structure, part of the structure is still there, the big cement screen that was there. And they opened.
Oh, you're talking drive-in theater.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What did I say?
Well, you just said drive-in, so I didn't. But the movie, a movie theater, drive-in movie theater.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Back
cool.
then we just said, we're going to go to the drive-in.
Well, sure. Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Yeah. And anyway, that was the grand opening of the Bow Drive-In Theater. And that was August 20th. And Joan's mother was in the hospital. She had just had Joan that day.
Mm.
And it's an apartment building on Highway 2 right downtown. It's still there. It was a hospital then. And so Joan's mom remembers looking out the window of the hospital in town, and the line for the drive-in was all the way past the hospital.
Wow.
Yeah. And everybody was excited to go to the first show out at the Bow
sure.
Drive-In. Yeah.
That's cool.
So there's a little sentimental extra special there, so I think I'll take Joan cruising if she'll go with me.
I bet she will.
I suggested to Tina, and I can't remember who else in the back there, that maybe I would try to hold hands and smooch a little bit.
Oh.
And they said that they didn't want to picture that.
Oh.
That said, please don't paint that picture.
Yeah. Well, you know, the members of the Broken Bow Police Department were in here earlier, and they did talk about distracted driving.
Yes.
So don't get too distracted.
Well, the chief and the captain will probably be watching out for us. But I don't need.
Are you going to you probably take the Monty around, won't you?
Yeah.
Because it's got, well, I'm sure it does, bucket seat, right? She could just slide close.
Oh, that's a bench seat.
Or bench seat, yeah. Sorry, did I say bucket? Yeah, I meant bench seat.
I kind of think she probably won't.
Okay.
So don't worry, we won't be distracted. And if I don't have an air conditioner working in it right now, so she might not ride with me that long. But I think she'll, and that's the thing. You can pick people up, cruise around, go pick up some other folks.
Great.
And
what
cruise
did we?
around.
What was it called? We did some nutty thing when I was growing up as a kid. You'd stop right in the middle of the street. You'd get out of the car, right, and you'd run around the car and then back in.
Oh, the
and then
Chinese drill?
There you Chinese fire drill or something.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what it was. I was trying to remember the name of that. So we weren't the only ones that did that. You did it too?
Yeah, that was something you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember some other things that I can't tell you we did. was fun.
Well, yeah.
Anyway.
The memories.
Cruise the Bow. Plan on it. August 20th, we'll have music on the radio. And we haven't set up all the details yet. I know the first time, one of the times we did, well, when we did the drive around during COVID, that thing was huge. And you were out here taking requests.
Nonstop.
And I think one of us come out and help you and preview the requests, and you were getting as many on as you could. We'll see how. I think the last cruise you weren't available, maybe.
No, I was
Maybe
gone, but I think I'll be here for this one.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to it.
So we'll figure some things out on that. But it's your chance to save some money on some sales, have some fun, go through the drive-thrus, pick up an ice cream cone and, a root beer float or whatever you want, and cruise the Bow on August 20th. News is next.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
USA Radio News. I'm John Summers. Senate Republicans blocked a resolution which would have required President Trump to withdraw U.S. troops from Iran. Seattle Police Chief Sean Barnes has resigned.
His resignation comes following Sunday's mass shooting. Barnes was out of town at a convention, and there's been questions about him being out of town frequently. I'm Brad Ford.
President Trump's holding a cabinet meeting at Camp David today. The Georgia father who gave his teen son the gun used in a school shooting was sentenced Thursday to 15 years in prison. A truck driver faces charges after a $20 million cocaine bust at the Mexico-Southern California border. A seventh person has died from the Legionnaire's disease outbreak on the Upper East Side of New York City. Human cases of West Nile virus are confirmed in Northern California. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Monsi Bolaños.
The Red Sox completed the comeback.
All right, here's Contreras. Would you be surprised at all if they went back-to-back?
Nope.
Pitch is swung on and driven high and deep into left field. It is gone! Back-to-back, Abreu and Contreras.
You heard it all on the Red Sox Radio Network. They came back to defeat the A's 5-4, while the Braves held on 5-4 against the Nationals. Without Shohei Ohtani, the Dodgers outscored the Mariners 6-2. The Twins are acquiring left-handed reliever A.J. Minter from the Mets in exchange for two prospects. The MLB trade deadline is Monday, August 3rd at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And in the NFL, free agent wide receiver Deebo Samuel is signing a one-year deal with the 49ers, the team that drafted him in 2019, and it's worth $7 million.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Highs around 82. Today, under mainly clear skies, north winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Clear skies. Tonight, lows of aloft around 57. High of 85. Tomorrow, bright sunshine. Bright sunshine and dry Sunday and Monday, upper 80s, Sunday, mid-90s by Monday. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
At Palmer Monument, they work with dedication to honor your loved ones with care and craftsmanship that lasts. They work with you to design meaningful, lasting memorials for your loved ones. Palmer Monument of Broken Bow, designed with pride, sold with integrity.
All right, it is 70 outside and sunny, although it looks like there's a little cloud cover here and there. The winds are out of the north, which is nice, except they're at 15 to 20 already, and they could not blow that hard, but they do what they do. The winds, or is it the wind? Is it wind or winds?
That's a great question. I don't know. I think I've said both.
I have too.
The wind and the winds. I don't know.
Barometric pressure is at 30.06. Humidity at 86%. It's pretty humid out there. High yesterday was 87, overnight low of 66. We picked up 3,400 precipitation last night as the storm passed through, and we're now at 7 inches and 3,200 for the month. That's a look at weather and news at 9 here on The Breakfast Show. Christy dropped us off a poster here. You remember they were going to have pickleball at Callaway here a while back in conjunction with an activity that the Callaway District Hospital was doing. They were having a show, and the weather did not cooperate. They're going to give it another shot on Tuesday, August 4th, with Barb Baldridge, USA Pickleball Ambassador of the Great Plains region. And it's going to be held at the Callaway Community Center from 5:30 until 7:30 p.m. All levels are welcome. Bring a friend. Paddles available if you don't have one. They also have a free raffle, snacks, and refreshments. If you have questions, call Janelle at 308-870-0632, sponsored by the Callaway District Hospital and Medical Clinics. Fun, fitness, friendship, come join the fun. Tuesday, August 4th at the Callaway Community Center. As you might remember, they were planning on having their sessions outside, but the weather looked iffy and it was a problem, so they had to move into the community center so they couldn't have the pickleball. Now they can, so it will be a rain or shine event. They'll have it on August 4th, 5:30 to 7:30.
Great.
Have you ever played pickleball?
I've never played pickleball, no.
Nor have I.
Nope.
A lot of people really love it.
Yes. Yeah, I know that the pickleball courts at Melham Park, whenever we're up there walking, it seems like someone's on them all the time. So
Yeah.
it's great to see.
Good. All right, another birthday.
All right.
Believe it or not. Coldplay drummer Will Champion is 48 today. It's just a youngster.
Yeah.
Today. Celebrating some birthdays musically. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Ooh.
Oh, what's wrong, Dave?
Oh, boy.
Looks like you're in one of those dilemmas where you're trying to decide, do I do something or do I not?
I suppose I should.
Okay. You should do what?
Avoid it I could. But I'm not going to.
Okay.
Because it is the birthday. We mentioned it earlier. 83 today, Lobo.
Ah.
I remember to this day the bright red Georgia.
Of July. With trucks hitting the road on a daily basis, we can deliver all your fencing and ranch supplies straight to your operation. Moline Seed and Fence has one of the largest on-hand inventory of creosote, hedge, fiberglass, and pipe posts, alongside a large selection of barbed wire from Red Brand, Oklahoma, Stay Tough, and H&W. It's never too early to start thinking about those fall corral projects, and Moline Seed and Fence can help you from the planning and design stage to the installation process. We have a great selection of continuous fence, pipe, guardrail, and gates for your next corral project. Quality is a staple in our business. Contact us at 308-529-0781 or visit us at MolineSeedandFence.com. Locations in Gothenburg and Thetford, with Broken Bow coming soon.
9:15. Let's see if we can get Cadence in here. Let's use the intercom.
Sure.
Cadence,
Hey, Cadence, come on in.
I got to get you out of that sunshine. You're going to get sunburnt there at your desk, Cadence. Doug used to put up a sheet of paper there to kind of shield himself from the sun. Does it bother you?
No, not too bad.
Good. Well, you're outside a lot. A question for you. I won't embarrass you. You know, you yesterday indicated maybe, and I talked to you about it later in the day, that, well, Brent brought it up, maybe that when you got to college, you'd have us down and we could speak to some of your fellow students. And,
yeah.
You seemed a little tentative about that.
Well, you guys are great. You know, I just don't know if I'm ever going to get the opportunity, you know? They probably don't get too many people that have worked at a radio station that know real radio guys. And so I just don't know if, you know, maybe I'll just have to be like, hey, if we need somebody, I know a guy, but I just don't know if the opportunity is going to come up.
That's not.
And so I don't want to get your hopes up, you know?
Well, you don't want to intimidate your friends.
Yeah.
With celebrityism.
Exactly. And, you know, radio can be a little disappointing to people if they
yeah, like when they see you.
Yeah.
they hear you. They put this, you know, picture of you in their mind, and then they see you, and it's like, oh boy, that Brent Apperson, that Dave Burney, that was kind of disappointing.
One guy's old, and neither one of them have any muscles. What's the deal here?
Yeah, I thought that Apperson guy'd be a little taller at least.
Well, anyway, I wanted to know. I would need your help.
Okay.
Because we're talking about cruise night on August 20th, and several generations, 1950s, 60s, 70s, even 80s, probably some into the 90s, but as time has went by, less and less, it seems anyway, from the outside looking in, less and less young people just go out and cruise around. And I was wondering if you do any cruising with your friends or neighbors.
Not really. The thing to kind of do is we all go to Kearney and we just walk around different stores, mainly Target.
Okay.
That's instead of driving, because most of us have Life 360 on our phones, and our parents can see where we're going, how fast we're going.
Now, I never thought of that.
All this stuff. And so it's easier if we're just in Target, oh, we're going shopping, and then you just do whatever you want in there.
That's a good point. Because you had to find a telephone even to make a call to your folks back in the day, on maybe a telephone booth or some business that was open. You didn't have any way to communicate, and they didn't really know where you were.
No.
And they said be home by 10. They had really no idea what was going on.
Yeah. And so now with our phones, and like, you're not just going to leave your phone at home.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, they just always know where you are, and most of the apps can track how fast you're going. So if you're speeding a little bit, they know.
I don't know how you live this way.
Think about this. Technology has ruined cruising.
It has. Well, we're going to bring it back. Shut your phones off and cruise.
Right on.
So then we used to say, Mom, I've got a school project. I'm going to the library. And you sometimes...
Did your parents ever buy that?
Well, you might go to the library for a little while just to make so that you weren't fibbing.
Sure.
But you just didn't stay at the library.
Yeah, right.
And now they would know.
Yeah, that doesn't really work. And most of our stuff, you don't go to the library to do a homework. It's all on your computer that you get to take home. And so there's no reason to go to the library except for if you're grabbing a book.
Yeah. To do some research of maybe that you don't have on your computer, but that was the library. You know, it would be full of high school kids because that was really a common thing to do.
Oh, yeah.
Mom, I'm going to the library. And a lot of times you did.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you went in the door and then went back out and cruised. Things are different, but technology really has an impact on that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And like now, I feel like even in school, you say go to the library for books. There's really everything's online. Most of my textbooks throughout high school were digital, and I had one class where we had an online textbook and then we had a real textbook, and we just kind of went back and forth between the two. But mostly everything's online.
Yeah, and you've grown up that way. For folks who didn't, a lot of them still prefer the book because they weren't growing up looking at a screen with the information you needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing about a book in college for me, you could highlight it.
Oh.
Yeah, but did you have to turn it back in?
Oh, no.
You just bought
for
it.
college, you had to buy the book. At least I did.
So
when I was in college, you had to purchase your books. They were yours.
Okay. So, Cadence, when you go to college, then I know you'll have tuition.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty lofty.
Yep.
Will you have to pay for information that comes off your computer?
Well, I took a college class my junior year, and it was a psychology class, and there was a textbook, but it was all free because it was all PDFs that she just put into our Canvas, and it was just all free, so we didn't really have to pay for that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I guess we'll see. I've been told just wait and see if you actually need the textbook and then buy it. But most of the time, you can find one online that's either really cheap or free.
Yeah. Now, they don't furnish the laptops. You have to have your own laptop?
Yep.
Okay. All right. But you're probably not going to need to cruise the big city.
No, probably not.
Yeah. Go down O Street, back and forth.
I do see a lot of people like the electric scooters.
Yes.
And so they'll drive those. And I know there's a couple of those in Lincoln. And the FFA kids usually like to grab those when they're down there for the FFA convention. So, maybe I'll get an e-bike or a e-scooter.
Yeah, to get around.
Yeah.
Well, if you do that, be careful.
Yeah.
All right?
All right.
Okay. So thanks for kind of getting us up to speed on why cruising isn't as popular as it used to be.
Yeah, you're welcome. I knew I was here for a reason.
Oh.
To help you guys out, connect more with the young people.
To introduce us to the current century.
Yep,
yes.
Well, it's very true. Can't argue that. Thank you so much. Here's Marcus King. do it again on the 20th of August. But I'm glad we've kind of been educated. And it'd be hard back then in the day to say, your parents would say, Dave, were you drag racing last night?
Yeah.
And you would say, well, no. And they said, well, on your phone here, you were going 110 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And you were out by the airport.
Mm-hmm.
There would be no getting away with it. Man, that hurts.
I'm glad I grew up when I did. I'll just say it.
Me too. We'll be right back. Got one more cut to close the show.
Every machine has a story. Early mornings, long harvests, years of hard work. When the time comes to sell, AuctionTime.com helps make sure the world sees that equipment. Whether you're selling one piece of equipment or planning a retirement auction, start by knowing what it's worth. At Auction Time, we'll help you start with a free equipment valuation and plan the best way to sell. Call 402-458-4570. That's 402-458-4570. AuctionTime.com. Local expertise, worldwide buyers.
All right, it's 26 and a half minutes past the hour, and if you're a Blackberry Smoke fan, and I think there's a lot of you out there that are, they're coming to Nebraska.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're going to be east end of the state here next couple months. And they're fun. They're great. I happened to catch, they opened for Tedeschi Trucks Band at Red Rocks, and I kind of went to see them as much as Trucks because we'd seen them before. But they didn't play a real long time. Star came out and played with them later. But they're really good, a really good country rock band, I think is the best way to describe it. Got that southern rock feel.
Yeah, I love them. Yeah, they're good.
But they also, well, it's still southern rock, but they're really great acoustically.
I'm sure.
And I got a little cut here to close the show acoustically for you. And I'm going to ask you a question before we do this. Brent?
Yes, Dave?
Where will you be tonight?
Where will I be tonight? You've got me nervous. Am I to be somewhere?
Well, I don't really have to get an answer from you.
I'm planning to be at home.
I'll put a tracker on your phone. I'll know where you're
Oh, yes. Thanks, Dad.
There's Blackberry Smoke, One Horse Town. Blackberry Smoke, One Horse Town, acoustic version for you to close the show. Hope you had a great week with fair and everything. Sork races coming up next week. Cannot believe that, but we'll start doing some interviews first and next week with some of the drivers coming to Tech Check and so forth and get some of those accumulated. And we'll have the loop-to-loop for you on Thursday morning, shootout south of Callaway Friday morning, and the granddaddy of them all, the Open Road Challenge, on Saturday. Live broadcast from Arnold and that turnaround point as well. Got some great sponsorship for that, so we'll have video and radio for you next week.
Good.
In the meantime, we're going to, I'm going to go out back and find the garden and see if I can find the tomatoes in the weeds and maybe get some of the sandburrs out of the alley in the neighborhood.
Good.
You going to do some yard work too?
Yeah. Got the same issue.
Hey, Jack, can we borrow one of your remotes? You got 7 of them. You should be able to spare one for us.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, everybody. Take care.
See ya.